in the air for... Doesn't really matter now.
Oh. That's fucked up. There you go.
Jump, huge air, unbelievable. A little behind here, need to really pick up the pace. Make a difference anyways. Into that first turn. Speeding into that next turn. Big air coming out of that jump. Tearing into the third turn. Matter at this point, given the run so far. I had to check my watch just to see how long that was.
I'm wearing a sweatshirt.
It doesn't really matter now.
I'm doing downhill skiing.
Great run so far anyway. Coming to the first turn. Narrowly missed that gate. Lagging behind, need to pick it up. Having a little difficulty getting things back on track. Wow, won't make a difference anyways.
Tell Ashley their question.
Hanging up there in the air for days. Doesn't really matter at this point, given the run so far. Coming to that second turn. Huge jump right there. At this point, it doesn't matter.
That's pretty fun, man. What's this one? This is harder than it looks.
that next turn. Wasn't a great run so far anyway.
Fuck, dude. That was doing so good.
Doesn't really matter now.
I was trying to hit it like a fuck.
Coming into the first turn. And into the second turn. Coming in hot into the third turn. That mistake doesn't really matter at this point, given the run so far. Into that first turn.
So ugly.
Coming in hot into that turn. Speeding into that next turn.
There we go.
And into that big turn now.
There we go. Oh!
So tight now, too hard to tell who's in the lead.
No! Missed it! Ah! Missed it. I think that was my best run.
Coming into the first turn. On the way to the win now. Just need to stay focused until the end.
Woo!
Coming into that real sharp turn.
Oh, I missed one. Oh, I'm gonna keep going.
Wow.
Oh,
Make a difference anyways.
that's just so good.
Into that first turn. Tearing into the third turn. And into that huge turn now. Pushing ahead now, just needs to keep this kind of pace up.
Come on.
Oh, that's gonna hurt the run.
I ain't shit. I know. I tried. I was trying to get that speed going, you know, like around that. But it wasn't working out. Man. Okay, let's try again. I gotta try that again. I don't know which game it is. Oh shit. There it is. Okay. Let's try that again. Let's try that this time.
And into the second turn. Coming in hot into that turn. Coming in hot into the third turn.
Jamaica, baby.
Tearing into the third turn.
There it is.
In the lead now, just needs to keep up that pace to stay in
Shit,
front.
I'm in the lead. Oh.
It's that big, sharp turn. Ah, such bad
Oh
luck.
no!
These things do happen out
I was in the lead. Damn. There we go. Come on, Jamaica. Jamaica, man.
here. Coming into the first turn. Coming hot into the third turn.
Oh, okay. I get it now. I feel it. I got it. There it is.
Tearing into the third turn. What a great run
Oh,
so
so
far anyway.
freaking close, man. Dad, are you seeing this? Yeah, I'm so freaking close, man.
It's something else to see someone so focused and so in the zone like that. If you want to see...
The first black skier from America.
what a true champion looks like, then focus all of your attention on this guy.
D-League 495. Here we go, number 8. Represent the
That mistake doesn't really matter at this point, given the run so far. Coming into that second turn. Coming in hot into the third turn. Doesn't really matter now. Into that first turn. Trailing way behind now. Really need to pick up the pace. A great run so far anyway. Speeding into that next turn.
Footballs to the wall.
escape, not good at all. Coming into the first turn. Gunning it coming into that second turn. At this point, it doesn't matter. That mistake doesn't really matter at this point, given the run so far.
It don't really matter, really, at this point.
Every single time this guy steps up, I get goosebumps. He is so technical, so skilled, and so in control of everything out there. I really do feel we are looking at a future Olympic champion. Huge jump, huge air, unbelievable. It doesn't really matter now.
Doesn't really matter.
I had to check my watch just to see how long that was. Tearing into the third turn.
Keep that other event up with this
Whoa! Huge air off that jump. This one's too close to call. Really struggling to recover right now. That's really going to slow the run down. Wow. Won't make a difference anyways.
Fuck! Okay.
Hanging up there in the air for days. Coming in hot into the third turn. Oh, huge airtime coming into that jump. Coming into that real sharp turn.
Yeah! Come on. Yeah! Come on, stick it.
Looking very, very tight now.
Come on. For America. Up. Come on.
At this point, it doesn't matter.
Oh. Everybody's at my event. I was doing something. Okay. My mom's at this event.
Coming to the first turn.
Fuck that. Here we go.
Coming in hot into that turn. Speeding into that next turn. I had to check my watch just to see how long that was. Jump, huge air, unbelievable. Doing really well, just needs to stay super focused to the end.
I'm winning.
Into that big sharp turn. so tight now, too hard to tell who's in the lead.
Get it. Woo!
And into that big turn now.
Woo! Woo!
Oh, way, way behind after that.
Oh no.
Hanging up there in the air for days.
So close.
Speeding into that next turn.
Oh!
So far anyway.
Damn! I got knocked out. I know, I had to run in my life though. That was cool. Oh no, but here we go.
Coming into the first turn. Tearing into the third turn. This one's too close to call. Coming into that real sharp turn. Doesn't really matter now.
Missed it. This is for world peace. This is all up. This one right.
Coming up, at this point, it doesn't matter.
That's like when you lose a Pac-Man, you know, like. For world peace, and then he just dies. That's fucked up. That's a fucked up world. Yes, this game is very hard. This game is no joke. Let's try it again.
Wasn't a great run so far anyway.
That turned a lot tighter.
Coming in hot into that turn. And into the second turn. Whoa! Huge air off that jump. Won't make a difference anyways.
You know what?
It's something else to see someone so focused and so in the zone like that. If you want to see what a true champion looks like, then focus all of your attention on this game.
Oh, that ain't right.
He's going big into the urban rail. And straight into a clean grind.
Yeah, right. Okay, that's sorry. That's disrespectful to the guys.
A front flip, nice and clean with a very smooth landing. Nailing the tail slide like it was nothing. Snapping straight into the grind. flip with a clean grab. Into the 720. Breaking out the grab and holding on at the end. That smooth 540. Came down real hard there. The judges will be cutting points for that mistake when the run's done. 1440, perfect grab. This is superhuman stuff right here. Plenty of air coming out of that jump, but a jaw-dropping triple rodeo with a grab. A huge 720 perfectly nailed. Oh, big fall right there. That trick was hitting home. Coming in big into the next feature, locking in the grab during the front flip. 360 with a smooth grab. Into the 360 with a smooth landing. Oh, so unlucky. I think we're going to see some big points deducted for that fall. Stopping that grind right there. Locking the grab into that 540. Snapping straight into the grind. And nail the flat rail. And a perfect 360 with a clean touchdown. Rodeo with a tight grab. Wasn't expecting that. I really thought that one was landing. And into the urban rail, clamping that grab down real hard and straight into a clean grind. Nailing the 360 easily there. And the landing was nice and clean as well. Rodeo with a clean grab. Into the 360 with a smooth landing. Oh, just going down at the end.
Jeez.
Coming in real quick to the down flat down rail, holding the grab perfectly during that big 540 spin. And a perfect 360 with a clean touchdown. 360, landing stomped, nice. A 180 executed with lots of style. Straight into the down flat down, piecing the run together with a very clean, very smooth 360.
There it is.
So unlucky. Hopefully that won't hurt the score too much at the end.
I lost the viewer with that.
Going big into the urban rail.
Oh.
360 with a very clean grab. A big 540, perfectly done. Nailing the 360 easily there. And the landing was nice and clean as well. Showing the others how it's done with a super clean 540 and a smooth landing. Front flip with a nicely locked in grab. Look at the hold time on that grab coming out of the 720. Coming in hot into the kicker. Huge triple backflip with a grab. Firing up that triple front flip with a clean grab. Nailed the grab during that 1440. Wasn't expecting that. I really thought that one was in.
Oh! Third place.
Coming in big into the next feature. Rodeo with a grab at the end. Breaking out the grab and holding on at the end. That smooth 540. Locking in the grab with that smooth 360.
I didn't see the half right there. That's pretty cool.
Landing that 360 with a tight grab.
I'm gonna try it.
Stopping that grind right there. And into the flat rail. Into the 360 with a smooth land.
That was so cool.
Oh! Now that I was not expecting at all. Talk about bad luck. Backflip with a perfect grab. Rodeo with a grab. Backflip with a tight grab. 360 with a smooth grab. And so unlucky. Hopefully that won't hurt the score too much at the end. Snapping straight into the grind. Nailing the grab coming out of that backflip. Nailing the grab coming out of that 720. Locking in the grab tightly during the backflip. And a perfect 360 with a clean touchdown.
Damn it.
Piecing the run together with a very clean, very smooth 360. And into the urban rail. Backflip with a tight grab.
So fucking good. I was just doing this the other day.
Coming in big into the next feature. Cork with a grab. Front flip with a clean grab. And into the flat rail. A perfect 180 with a super smooth landing. And into the urban rail. Cork with a tight grab. And straight into a clean grind. And nail the flat rail. 360, landing stomp, nice. Really spicing up that rodeo with a clean grab right at the end. Nailing the 360 easily there. And the landing was nice and clean. Oh, taking some huge risk here with those massive tricks, but every one of them is paying off. Just going down at the end.
Eat it right there. I was shoot myself in the foot.
Into the 360 with a smooth landing. Going big into the urban rail. Rodeo with a grab at the end. And into the flat rail. 360 with a very clean grab. Oh, now that I was not expecting at all. Talk about bad luck. And into the urban rail, throwing in a tight grab on that 720.
That's right.
Coming in big into the next feature, locking the grab into that 540. And into the urban rail, clamping that grab down real hard. And into the 540 with style. 360, landing stomp, nice. Stopping that grind right there. Well, you really got to drop the grabs into your runs out there, and that's what we're seeing here. Quadruple backflip with a grab. Killer triple rodeo with a grab. Nailing the 360 easily there. And the landing was nice and clean as well.
I'm in second place.
Coming in big into the next feature. Piecing the run together with a very clean, very smooth 360. That would have been so smooth that that landing hadn't been botched. Rodeo 540. Into the flat rail, into the 360 with a smooth landing. So unlucky. Hopefully that won't hurt the score too much at the end. And straight into a clean grind. Going big into the urban rail. Switch to cork, 540. Every single time this guy steps up, I get goosebumps. He is so technical, so skilled, and so in control of everything out there. I really do feel we are looking at a future Olympic champion. And nail the flat rail, nailing the 360 easily there. And the landing, oh, that was a nasty fall. Not sure you can come back from that. A beautifully executed cork. .180, landing stomp. Nailing the grab, coming out of that backflip. Oh, now that I was not expecting at all. Talk about bad luck. And into the urban rail. Nailing the grab, coming out of that 720. And into the flat rail. Piecing the run together with a very clean, very smooth 360. into the grab during that 360. Now that is a huge amount of G's coming off that kicker. Huge triple front flip with the grab. Sliding a perfect grab into that massive 1440. Miles of style, triple rodeo with a vice-like grab. Coming in big into the next feature. Rodeo with a tight grab. And nail the flat rail. And a perfect 360 with a clean touchdown. Wasn't expecting that. I really thought that one was landing. Straight into the nose press. And into the flat rail. 360, landing stomp, nice. So unlucky. Hopefully that won't hurt the score too much at the end. And into the urban rail.
Let's try something different.
The run together with a very clean, very smooth 360.
Oh, I can get more points.
Nailing the 360 easily there. And the landing was nice and clean as well.
Once I'm on that big thing, I'm on it.
Just going down at the end. Into the 360 with a smooth landing. 360, landing stomp, nice. Nailing the 360 easily there. And the landing was nice and clean as well. Nailing that 540 and bringing it down onto the powder with ease. Straight into the down, flat down. Holding the grab perfectly during that big 540 spin. Into the flat rail, into the 360 with a smooth landing. .360, landing stomp, nice. Nailing that double backflip with a grab. And a perfect 360 with a clean touchdown. Stopping that 50-50. Coming in hot into the kicker. Oh! We felt that one all the way up here in the booth. I'm sure the judges did too. Locking down the grab into the 720. And nail the flat rail into the 360 with a smooth landing. Nicely into the 540. Locking the grab into that 540. Rodeo with the clean grab. And into the 540 with style. Just pulling some big G's on the bottom. That would have been so smooth that that landing hadn't been botched. So unlucky. Hopefully that won't hurt the score too much at the end. big into the urban rail. Nailing the 360 easily there. And the landing was nice and clean as well. And a perfect 360 with a clean touchdown. Locking in the grab during the front flip. Oh, just going down at the end.
That was a hell of a run. This is perfect as it comes.
Coming in big into the next feature. Cork with a grab at the end there. Into the 360 with a smooth land. Coming in real quick to the down flat down rail, piecing the run together with a very clean, very smooth 360. Front flip with a grab. And a perfect 360 with a clean touchdown. Good air coming off that jump. Let's hope we see us into the triple front flip with a grab. That lit up the scoreboard. Lots of variety from the trick bag on show here. The double backflip with a grab. Look at that. Have you ever seen a run like this before? Amazing.
Get everybody screaming.
Showing everyone out here how it's done with a Super 720 and a landing. Nailing the 360 easily there. Oh, what a shame! Couldn't get the landing gear down. The judges are going to dock some big points for that.
That is house music.
Big into the urban rail. Into the flat rail. The judges want to see grabs during the tricks, and that's exactly what they got at the end of that backflip. Latching on hard with a grab.
Can't do it.
Really spicing up. Oh, that was a nasty fall. Not sure you can come back from that. Showing the others how it's done with a super clean 540 and a smooth landing. Stomping that 50-50, locking in the grab with that smooth 360, piecing the run together with a very clean, very smooth 360. Rodeo with a grab. Triple wildcat with a clean grab. Now that is a huge amount of G's coming with that kicker. So focused, so in the zone, this is simply unbelievable to watch. Rodeo with the clean grab. Born to win. And into the urban race. 360 with a very clean grab. And a perfect 360 with a clean touchdown. Into the 360 with a smooth landing. Laying down a clean 50-50. 360, landing stomped, nice. Stomping that 50-50, a 180 executed with lots of style. expecting that. I really thought that one was landing. Nailing that 720 and bringing it down to earth with real skill. Piecing the run together with a very clean, very smooth 360. Stopping that 50-50. Well, you really... Oh! We felt that one all the way up here in the booth. I'm sure the judges did too. Backflip with a tight grab. Nailing the 360 easily there. And the landing was nice and clean as well. Dropping into that next feature. Laying down a clean 50-50. Stylishly hitting that cannon rail. Ouch, a very rough landing, but still managing to stay upright. Good height off the jump. Let's see it put to good use. Dropping the grab into that 1260. A dizzy quadruple backflip with a perfect grab.
Yeah, stuck it.
Throwing in a tight grab on that 720. Stomping that 50-50. Breaking out the grab and holding on at the end. That's smooth, burning through tricks like it was nothing. This run is a master class. Clamping that grab down real hard. Coming in hot into the kicker. A dizzy quad rodeo with a flawless grab. Finding time to drop a perfect grab into that ridiculously huge 1440. Plenty of air coming out of that jump, but will it be you? That would have been so smooth that that landing hadn't been botched.
That was for the win.
Coming in big into the next feature. Holding onto the grab during that 360. Look at the hold time on that grab coming out of the 720. Laying down a clean 50-50. Front flip with a nicely locked in grab. A ridiculous double backflip with a grab. Decent air with that jump. Time to follow up with a meaty trick. Nicely jazzing up that cork with a grab at the end. Stomping the triple rodeo and a grab. An enormous quadruple backflip with an impeccable grab. Locking down the grab into the 720. And into the flat rail. And a perfect 360 with a clean touchdown. Adding a little flair with that method at the end of a 180. A textbook no slide right there. Backflip with a perfect grab. So unlucky. Hopefully that won't hurt the score too much at the end. Dropping into that next feature. 360 with a smooth grab. Stomping that 50-50. Landing that 360 with a tight grab. Landing stomp, nice. A sick triple front flip with a very tight grab. 1440, perfect grab. This is superhuman stuff right here. Look at that. Have you ever seen a run like this before? Amazing.
Back 1440s. Oh, what am I doing?
It's something else to see someone so focused and so in the zone like that. If you want to see what a true champion looks like, then focus all of your attention on this guy.
Try Super G.
Every single time this guy steps up, I get goosebumps. He is so technical, so skilled, and so in control of everything out there. I really do feel we are looking at a future Olympic champion. Narrowly missed that door. At this point, it doesn't matter.
Actually, I don't really like this. That's more of a scout event. I'm going to go to a dial event.
It's something else to see someone so focused and so in the zone like that. If you want to see what a true champion looks like, then focus all of your attention on this guy.
Not sure.
That mistake doesn't really matter at this point, given the run so far. So far anyway. Speeding into that next turn. Huge jump, huge air, unbelievable. At this point, it doesn't matter. Now that is unbelievable. Pushing ahead now, just needs to keep this kind of pace up. It's that big, sharp turn. Right, that's not good. Not good at all.
Oh, I hit that pole.
That was pretty, but I saved it.
It's that first turn. I had to check my watch just to see how long that was. That mistake doesn't really matter at this point, given the run so far. Coming to the first turn. This is going to be a close one. I was really struggling to get it together after that. Really struggling to recover right now. Having a little difficulty getting things back on track out there. It wasn't a great run so far anyway.
Who else is online? I haven't played with anybody online in a while. Ashley's online. Sad Nate sold his PlayStation.